this is the Razer Kaira Pro Hyperspeed. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. Razer really dominates the market in that above $50 but below $150 price point. So the build quality on the Kaira does get a bump up. This is perfectly designed to complement the PS5 aesthetic. The earmuffs have a fabric interior and leather exterior. There are Razer RGB logos on the ear cups, real brushed metal accents, and metal adjustable bands. It's built really, really well. Surprisingly, with all that added metal, the weight is actually balanced quite nicely still, having a very comfortable experience on the head. But sound quality and implementation is where this really, really brings it, so let's talk about that. This brings the sound quality to the next level. The bass is exactly how I like it, very deep and rich without being overbearing or boomy. You can definitely tell, especially with the low frequency response, these are higher quality drivers. If you enjoy listening to music and watching content with your headset as well as gaming, this is great for that added depth and clarity of these higher quality drivers that I really enjoy. So in-game directional sound is great. This also does have Razer's HyperSense, which is a haptic feedback in the headset. This can actually be quite fun in-game as it feels like you more feel punches. Like when you're laying down suppressive fire, you can just feel that da-da-da-da-da in your head, and it's kind of cool. Now, one thing to note here is that we tested every single available Razer headset, and there's 3 that currently offer HyperSense. This one was the least aggressive variation of the 3 headsets, but it can still be quite intense if you're in a pretty big firefight or there's a lot of sounds going on and you have this set to the highest level. It is kind of something fun to play around with and show you friends though, so that might be worth it. Is it gimmicky? Yes. Now for controls, on the left side there is a mic mute switch, volume wheel, power button, and a USB-C for charging, and then you get your detachable mic. Then on the right there is a button to switch between the dongle and Bluetooth connections, a game chat balance, and a button for adjusting that haptic intensity, and it's very, very easy to change the intensity and quick. Also, it can be turned off just by cycling through that again. So it's very easy to turn that on or off, which I do think is a big, big part of how well this feature was rolled out on headsets. It is quite easy to not let it take away from the experience if you don't want the haptics. As for connectivity, this is obviously wireless with a 2.4 gigahertz USB-C dongle as well as Bluetooth. This also has a claimed battery life of 11 hours with haptics and RGB and 30 hours without the RGB or the haptics on. So the battery life takes a hit here, but you're getting significantly better drivers. Those crisp trebles are going to sound significantly better. It's just more clear. And then you get that deeper, better bass response here. So the battery life is not great, but you're also getting a hell of a headset that is basically perfectly optimized for the PS5. But yeah, the battery life is a little bit lower, especially in this price point. But let's talk comfort. Well, the comfort across the entire Kaira lineup, this is the top obviously, but it's great. Like I mentioned, these have a leather exterior and fabric interior for those earmuffs, which is very supple and comfortable, but it's also a feature that's great for trying to keep out as much environment sound as possible, but also not make your head too hot. And that's what that design does. So I do like that Razer does that on quite a few of their headsets. The fit is great here. It fits my head perfectly. It fully seals around my ears, and it's very comfortable for long gaming sessions. Really no complaints at all. Full pass on comfort here. The mic quality here is good, but don't take my word for it. Take a listen to the mic test.
This is the mic test of the Razer Kaira Pro Hyperspeeds. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.